Well, as we're expecting severe weather tonight, let's get right on over to meteorologist Audrey Shirley, who's been tracking the forecast for us tonight. Audrey, what can you tell us? What can we expect? Are we seeing any flooding in our near future here?
Well, we do have some chances for some flash flooding within our viewing area. Now, luckily, we're not going to be seeing effects as catastrophic as what we've been seeing within northwestern Tennessee, but we are still having those same chances of some potential flooding. So we're going to be keeping an eye out on everything as we head into the overnight hours when we do have chances for strong to severe thunderstorms. And then following those storms, we do actually have some cooler temperatures ahead of us. I know today overall was a hot day overall. Now, we do have aerial flood watches already within portions of Georgia and also within portions of western Tennessee, and even a tornado watch already issued for Van Buren County, but that does expire at about 10 p.m. Eastern time, 9 p.m. Central time, so I do expect that to most likely expire. But of course, we're going to be keeping an eye out on everything as the storm system far to our northwest continues to move through. But it is a very slow moving system, so next thing we'll talk about is that severe weather. And so for this evening, we'll be in the clear for rain showers and storms. It'll still be a bit windy outside though, with sustained winds between or even up to 25 miles an hour still. But as we head into the overnight hours, beginning at around 1 a.m. Eastern time, that's when we can expect this line of storms to move within our northwestern communities. It's going to produce a very heavy rainfall. So that's why we do have the chance for some localized flooding within our viewing area. Now, as it continues to move through, we'll also see the potential for damaging winds. So flash flooding, damaging winds, those are the two risks that we're really going to be focusing on. Even if you have a late night or early morning commute, it's going to be very essential to use extra caution. And I would suggest, honestly, only driving if you absolutely have to, because it will be a bit more hazardous. Looking at not only ponding in the roads, but we could have some flooding in the roads as well. Now, there's already a river flood warning too within portions of Jackson County in Alabama, and so just do not drive through any unknown depths of water if you absolutely do have to drive during this time frame. Now, these storms are expected to clear out by around 7 p.m. and then following that, we'll just have some chances for some additional pop-up rain showers following that. But the severe threat is expected to end by 7 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday evening. As we head into Monday, again, we'll just have some chances for some showers remaining, and then there'll be a bit of a break and then some more chances for showers Monday evening. But we do have anywhere between a marginal to even a slight risk. This is actually starting for the overnight hours tonight, and then headed into the morning time, this is expected to shift. So this slight risk is going to continue to shift across the Tennessee Valley. So that's why it's essential that we're just going to keep an eye out on everything as we head into the morning hours and even throughout portions of the afternoon. Now, for today too, again, we do have that risk for damaging winds, and like I mentioned earlier, that risk is going to continue to travel southeast as we move into tomorrow, and that same goes with that flooding risk. So we'll have anywhere between a marginal and even a slight flooding risk as we head into Sunday. So again, do not drive through any unknown depths of water and try to refrain from driving if absolutely possible. We're expecting anywhere between 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, with some even some more rain within some localized areas, depending on how strong these storms continue as we head into this evening and through tomorrow morning and that afternoon hours. Now, we do have a tornado risk as well. Again, that's why we do already have that tornado watch in effect for Van Buren County. I do expect it to expire, but we'll keep an eye out on it, of course, as we head into this evening, because the storms aren't expected to arrive there until about 1 a.m. As we head into Sunday, again, that tornado risk is still going to be shifting, but the good thing is it is on the lower end of things. Same with the hail risk on the lower end of things. So the number 2 risks, just as a recap, are flash flooding and damaging winds. Now, it is 84 degrees still outside, so it is a very hot night overall. And as we head into the rest of this week, temperatures are actually going to be a bit on the cooler side. In fact, we'll even get some chances for some frost Tuesday night headed into Wednesday morning. Cornelia.